Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, and wherever you happen to be right now. I'm Mike Voories, and this is the new Business Resources One podcast. Our friends just call us BR1. Our mission is to be a resource that gives business leaders an unfair competitive advantage. Today, we're tackling an important and often debated topic. Should employers offer a sign-on bonus? This question has been on the minds of many business leaders, especially as competition for talent intensifies in today's job market. Is a sign on bonus the golden ticket to attracting top talent, or is it just a temporary fix that may not deliver the results you're hoping for? If you've ever wondered whether sign on bonuses are worth the investment or if there's a better way to spend that money, this episode is for you. Let's dive in. So, what is a sign on bonus? First, let's define what we're talking about. A sign on bonus, sometimes called a hiring bonus, is a one time payment offered to a new hire as an incentive to accept a job offer, right? These bonuses are typically used to stand out in a competitive hiring market, attract specialized talent, or entice candidates to make a quick decision. In some cases, they're also used to compensate for an inconvenience, like relocating to a new city, um, moving for the job, or transitioning from a higher paying role. I've also seen sign on bonuses used to offset a forthcoming bonus that the employee might forfeit if they quit their current job before the end of the year or something like that. Bonuses can range significantly. For entry level roles, a sign on bonus might be a few $100s, but for executive or highly skilled positions, it can be tens of thousands of dollars. Sounds great in theory, right? But as we'll explore, there's more to the story and perhaps a better way to spend that money. Let's look at structure and terms. Okay, let's talk about how sign-on bonuses are typically structured. These aren't usually lump sums handed over on day one. No, employers want to protect their investment, so there are often some strings attached, right? Bonuses might be paid in full after a set period. For example, an employee might receive their bonus 30, 60, or 90 days after starting, assuming they're still employed. Could be distributed in installments. Instead of one large payment, the bonus might be divided and paid out over several payments during the first year of employment. Could be contingent on performance or tenure. Employees may need to hit specific goals or stay with the company for a certain amount of time to receive that sign-on bonus. So why do companies offer a sign-on bonus? Why do employers feel the need to offer a sign-on bonus? Here's a few common reasons that we see. First, to fill critical positions quickly. When a position has been vacant for too long, it can affect productivity, team morale, and even revenue. A sign-on bonus is thought to help attract candidates faster. Another reason is to stand out in a competitive market. If other companies in your industry are offering bonuses, you might feel pressure to do the same to remain competitive. To attract candidates with rare or specialized skills. In fields like IT, healthcare, and even the green industry, candidates with niche experience are in high demand. Intended benefits of offering a sign-on bonus vary. The goal of offering a sign-on bonus is pretty straightforward. To grab attention, a sign-on bonus can make your job posting stand out in a sea of opportunities. It shows value. It signals to candidates that you're willing to invest in top talent. It can speed up the hiring. By offering a financial incentive, you might persuade candidates to accept your offer more quickly. So on the surface, it seems like a win-win, but does it really deliver the results you're hoping for? Are sign-on bonuses effective? Let's talk about effectiveness. Research and anecdotal evidence shows that while sign-on bonuses might help attract talent, they don't always guarantee long-term success. And here's why. Retention issues. Many companies struggle with keeping employees after the bonus has been paid. Some candidates accept the job, collect the bonus, and then leave for their next opportunity. Attracting the wrong candidates is also a concern. A sign on bonus might draw in people motivated primarily by money rather than by a genuine interest in the company, the position, and the opportunity, right? In the green industry, for example, offering a bonus to attract a skilled arborist might help you fill the position quickly. But if your workplace culture, benefits, or growth opportunities don't meet their expectations, it's very unlikely that they're going to stick around. There are some cons to offering a sign on bonus. Let's break down the potential downsides with these sign on or hiring bonuses. Employee resentment. Existing employees who didn't receive a bonus may feel undervalued, leading to tension and reduced morale. Short term focus. Bonuses can attract candidates looking for quick payday rather than those who are committed to the long haul. Financial strain. Offering bonuses can stretch your hiring budget, especially if the investment doesn't lead to improved retention or improved performance. I think there is a better way to use that money. Here's the big question. Could that money be used more effectively elsewhere? And I believe it can. Let's explore some alternative strategies. First, invest in retention programs. Professional development, for instance. Use the funds to offer certifications, training, or mentorship opportunities that help employees grow in their careers. How about long-term incentives? Consider retention bonuses tied to performance or tenure milestones. These motivate employees to stay and excel, right? Looking at the big picture, looking at the long term. Enhance workplace engagement and workplace culture. Focus on creating an environment where your employees feel valued and engaged. Recognition programs, wellness incentives, and flexible work arrangements can make a big difference. How about meaningful perks instead of a one-time bonus? Offer benefits like additional PTO, childcare, assistance, maybe a relocation allowance. Allocate funds to recruitment efforts instead of sign-on bonuses. Partner with a recruiting firm, for instance. Instead of spending on a one-time sign-on bonus, consider using that budget to work with a professional recruiter. Recruiting firms, especially those that have expertise and experience in your industry, can help identify candidates who are not only qualified, but also a great cultural fit. This targeted approach ensures you're hiring people who are more likely to thrive in the long term. And that's the goal, I hope. Employee referral programs. This is a big one. I love this. And implementing some type of employee referral program will probably put those dollars to better use. Getting your current employees involved is not only good for recruiting, but it's a great idea for culture. And hey, presuming you have some A players on your team, you want to access their friends and connections, right? A players who are already a good fit in your company, they're already a good fit in your company and your culture. It's very likely that those people know other A players. This is one of the bonus benefits of hiring A players in the first place to work for us. Top performers are associated with other top performers. And by hiring these folks, we get access to their network. So employee referral programs, a great way to use that money, perhaps instead of with hiring bonuses. Focus on long-term solutions. The key to sustainable success isn't quick fixes. It's creating a workplace where people want to stay and grow. Use your resources to build a solid foundation of employee satisfaction, development, and engagement. So, should you offer a sign-on bonus? The answer depends on your specific situation. In some cases, a bonus might be a useful tool to fill a role quickly. But as we've discovered, there are other potentially more effective ways to use that money to attract and retain talent. Whether it's investing in retention programs, enhancing employee engagement, partnering with a recruiting firm that specializes in your industry, or launching an employee referral program, the focus should always be on creating long-term value for your company and your employees. Recruiting without retention is very costly, And retention without high performance is even worse. So, thank you very much for tuning into this episode of the new Business Resources One podcast. If you've had experiences with hiring and sign on bonuses, good or bad, we'd love to hear your stories. Reach out to us or leave us a comment. And if you found this content valuable, please consider subscribing. Whether you watch, consider subscribing wherever you watch or listen to podcasts. And finally, if you're struggling to fill key roles, BR1 might be able to help. Visit our website or check out the show notes for more details. Until next time, focus on what creates lasting success, not just quick fixes.